Hello, fellow Out of the Park baseball fans. Welcome back to another game. We're playing the entire season here with the New York Yankees. We have played 23 games thus far. We're 4.5 games out. And we are facing the Cleveland Guardians, their right-handed pitcher, Velasquez. Is that our? I think that's ours. Or is that theirs? We're going to find out. Let's get into the game. These are your lineups and the starting pitcher. These are our lineups. LeMahieu is still in there. He's got a snowflake because he's ice cold right now. We are considering DFAing him, designating him for assignment. I just can't do it yet. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not a good general manager. But we want to give him, I guess, until April is finished. Maybe, right? And then starting in May, we'll start taking a look at what we can do. Let me bring the screen up a little bit so it can be a little brighter. So Jazzy J. Chisholm is at the plate here. It is 7:05 in the afternoon. The sky should reflect that. Check out the stadium. Let me get a little noise going here. A little ambiance. That's a ground ball. There is now one man away. Jason Dominguez coming up. If you're enjoying the series, click like and subscribe. Cody Bellinger, Bellyache Bellinger to the plate. And he strikes out. That was 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees. Now batting, Stephen Kwan. Pitching is Clark Schmidt. I don't have a picture for him. One man away. Arias, Gabriel Arias. You see the sun is going down in the horizon. 2 men away. Next up is Nolan Jones. That's a fly out, and that retires the side. So no hits, no runs, no errors on both sides. No score, top of the second. Here comes the judge. All rise. He struck him out. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually enjoying playing this series. Whether I'm uploading it or not, I'm actually enjoying playing it, coming in and seeing what the pinstripe folks can do here. Goldilocks to the plate. I mean, I am a Mets fan, but for this series, I have to root for these guys until they're playing the Mets. Austin Wells to the plate. You guys know that a lawyer sent me a cease and desist notice about his mustache. The mustache actually filed a complaint. There's a pitch. Fly ball to center. One man away. Continue. That's a ground ball up the middle. That gets through. Run around first. One man away. Next up is Carlos Santana. That's going to fall in. I started this series, I mentioned it in a few games already, that I started doing this series because I'm enjoying Brainiac Baseball and Card Breaks Baseball Mogul series so much that I look forward to the new upload every day when he plays his Baseball Mogul game. And I wanted to watch a similar series over on Out of the Park Baseball, someone that's uploading a series or a complete year, or maybe even playing 4 or 5 years in play-by-play mode the way Brainiac Baseball is doing. And I haven't found many, if any, doing that. So I decided, well, I guess I'm going to enjoy doing it myself. That's going to be a double play. I do play Out of the Park Baseball. I don't play it as much as I played Baseball Mogul. That's my main game that I like to play. And I would just come on to my Out of the Park Baseball and just kind of play a little bit with it. But ever since starting this series, I've really been getting into Out of the Park Baseball. But Baseball Mogul will always be my all-time favorite. It's what got me into the more current PC simulation games, Trent Grisham. But I actually look forward to playing this game. Even if I wouldn't be uploading it to YouTube for you guys, I would still play it. And I do have two sims going concurrently. I do have a Mets sim that I play privately, and I have this one for the series. And the reason I didn't want to do the Mets game on YouTube is because I want to enjoy the game, and you know, when you're playing with the Mets, there's a lot of frustration involved. So if I'm playing a game for YouTube, I don't really have a dog in the fight because I'm not a invested fan in the Yankees. So I enjoy the game for what it's worth, a baseball game. Here's Jazzy J. Chisholm to the plate. So win or lose, I enjoy playing this game. When I'm playing as the Mets, I don't enjoy the losing part. If I lose here, you know, no harm, no foul, because I'm not a Yankees fan. But I will try my best to get these guys to win, even though I'm not doing much but clicking a button. Dominguez to the plate. Bases are loaded, 2 men away, nobody out. A chance for the bellyache to score a few runs here, get them on the board. He's not going to do it in this inning. We're going to the bottom of the third, and it's now Danielle Johnson. Daniel, not Danielle. Danielle is the female's pronunciation, right? Daniel Johnson, DJ. High fly ball. That's going to be caught by the third baseman, LeMahieu, who is still on the team. Schneeman? Dan Schneeman? And that ball is out. So now, it was a little more difficult for me with Out of the Park Baseball because it's so much more intense. So many more screens to look at to navigate through the game. Batter up. All rise. Here comes the judge. But the more I play the game and the more I navigate the different panels and the different screens, and I'm starting to get used to it a little more, I'm enjoying it a lot more as well. Runner goes. Throw to second. He's safe. Judge steals second. Hey, I didn't know a judge can steal things. All right, here we go. Goldschmidt. He walks runners on first and second. There's nobody out. Mustache Wells. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Bases are loaded for the stash. I'll continue saying it. Anthony Volpe to the plate. No outs. He walks in a run. So now the Yankees get on the board on the strength of a walk. Trent Grisham. Oh boy, this guy does not have an artist. He doesn't have his control. 2-0. DJ LeMahieu, here's your shot. Make a name for yourself, buddy, if you want to stay on this team. I'm trying so hard to keep you. 3 walks in a row. What is up with this pitcher? Jazzy J. Chisholm. That's a slow roller to first. He doesn't Buckner it, or does he? RBI single. So the Yankees lead 4-0. So he didn't handle that ball cleanly. Jason Dominguez to the plate. The score is now 5-0. 4 walks. This is historical, I think. Has that ever been done? 4 walks, not necessarily in a row, but 4 walks in 1 inning. Cody Belly Laugh Bellinger, his nickname changed 3 times so far in 1 day. Did he walk? Oh, he struck out. Okay, I was about to say. All right, so they put in Lively. All rise, step lively, pitcher. That looks like that's going to be an out. I was really looking for a grand slam there by the judge. Goldilocks, can you make it? Can you blow this game away? Fly ball to left. That's actually deep. Paul Goldschmidt, grand slam. Touch him all, Paul. You've just gone yard. And it is now 9-0. Austin Wells. That's fly ball to right. And that finally retires a side for Cleveland. It's 9-0, bottom of the 4th inning, and Gabriel Arias coming to the plate. Strikeout. 1 away. Nolan Jones. 2 men away. Will Brennan, the right fielder. That's going to be a base hit over the third base, over LeMahieu's head. Bo Naylor. Throw to first, and that gets away. Runner advances to second. Goldschmidt couldn't play it cleanly as Bo Naylor gets ready, and he walks. Runners on first and second, 2 men away for Carlos Santana here in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball to center. That's going to be caught, and that retires the side. 9-0, top of the 5th. Anthony Volpe to the plate. I think he got plunked. It looks like Anthony Volpe was injured, and on the play, the trainer examines his head. After he examined his head, he found nothing there. Boom. It's not serious. He can remain in the game. Trent Grisham to the plate. That's a high fly ball to the infield. Third baseman coming over, and he makes the play. DJ LeMahieu, runner on first, and he walks. Runners on first and second for Jazzy J. Chisholm. That ball is driven to right. It's going to be caught. So yeah, I decided to do my own play-by-play series, and I still do enjoy other YouTubers who do out-of-the-park baseball content. A lot of them are tutorials. They don't necessarily play a whole series or even play games in play-by-play mode, but they do a lot of interesting work, a lot of good information for people who want to learn about the game. So I definitely appreciate them. That's going to be a double. The score is now 11-0. Cody Bellinger to the plate. Fly ball to right. That ball is caught. Rochio. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Doing a little role playing here. His name is Rochio. Rochio. That'll be his name in this particular simulation. That's a fly out. 2 men away for Schneemann. Popped up. And caught. After 5 full innings, Yankees lead 11-0. All rise. Here comes the judge. That's another fly ball to the infield. Coming in is the shortstop. He gets he makes the play for Goldschmidt now to the plate. That's going to be extra bases down the right field line. That's going to be a stand-up sliding double. I thought he was just going to go in standing. 1 out and 1 man on. The time is now 9:26. If you're ever playing this game and you're just curious about the game log, you can click that and see what's happened thus far. Or you can check out the box score as well from here, the box score from here or from there. And then if you wanted to turn these guys off here, you could just click on these. You could toggle these off if you just want to see the infield. That's a pretty good view right there. Let's try that for a while. Kind of makes it feel like you're in the ballpark, like in the mezzanine level, right in the middle. 1 out. No, wait, what's going on? 2 outs now with Goldie at second and Volpe at the plate. Come on, Volpe. Yankees still in front, 11-0. I really have nothing to complain about. We're leading 11-0. Here's Kwan, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. I think I like this right here. He strikes out swinging. Arias. Let me see. I'm trying to. This is just showing his profile. Return to the game. I thought his. There. Wait. You got to get it right there in the sweet spot. to get the card to come up. There we go. So this tells you how he's doing. His average is 205. It gives you his ratings. Then you click on it again and you can open his file or his card. His player card. He has flied out. There are now 2 men away. Let me see what else I can show you while we're on the screen. You got your options. You got your game options. You can pause the video and see all the different things you can do here. And let's see what else. You got your box score, game log, out of the town scoreboard. You can see during the simulation how the other teams are doing if you'd like to do that. Let's see, of course, play-by-play. Yeah, a lot of cool things you could do here. You can finish the game too if you want to finish the entire game in one shot. But I like playing the games. That's what's fun. It's baseball. You got to see the batters swing, the runners run, the fielders field. You get the picture. Top of the 7th, Reyes to the plate. That's Pablo Reyes. He's hitting 286, no home runs. And continue. So a lot of stuff to do with this game. It's really a lot of fun, and you get really a lot of bang for your buck because you're only paying like $40 or $50, and you can theoretically, if you start a historical season in 1901, you can play through the entire baseball universe without ever having to buy the game again. DJ LeMahieu hanging on by a string. If you're a Yankee fan, you're probably telling me, what are you waiting for, Fred? Get rid of this guy. And if there's a baseball player, a better third baseman that you would like me to try to get, let me know in the comments below. Jazzy J. Chisholm. That's a base hit. But you have to be a Yankee fan, because if you're a Mets fan and you want me to get a sorry third baseman just so the Yankees can do well, that wouldn't be cool. Dominguez, 2 men away. And that retires the side. So I never really get a chance to do much trading in this game, as we're in the 7th inning stretch. So everybody stand up. We are in the 7th inning stretch. Yeah, I don't really get a chance to do much trading in this game. It's a little more difficult. Actually, it's not difficult, but for me it is, because I don't play this game that often. Playing a baseball mogul game, those are a lot easier to make trades and things like that and sign free agents. This one's a little tougher because it's like real life. If there's a free agent, you have to offer him a contract, and you got to wait a few days before he even responds, because he might decide to take an offer from someone else, or he may not like your offer. So it really is a little bit more like real life. All right, here's Brennan. He makes an out. Here's Naylor. 2 men away. And Carlos Santana. Santana Banana. Yankees remain in front, 11-0. Here's Junis, the pitcher, pitching to the bellyache, who's got 3 or 4 nicknames. That's hit to left. 1 man out. Here comes the judge. All rise. I'm having a little bit too much fun. Swing and a miss. 2 men away. Here's Goldilocks. Fly ball to center. Going back. Here's the center fielder, and he makes the play. So we're through 7 innings. We're in the top of the 8th. No, sorry. We're through 7.5. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Yarbrough pitching to Rocio. Rocchio? Could it be Rocchio? Rocchio? Oh, that's dropped by the center fielder. Come on, Trent. No, that's Jazzy J. What's he doing out there? Isn't he an infielder? What happened to the Grish? He probably got hurt. All right, let's go. Ramirez to the plate. We got a baseball game to play. 2 men away. That was a double play. And the batter is Thomas. He's batting .259 with 10 RBIs and 3 home runs on the year. There's the pitch. That's going to be a base hit. He's going to first with that OOTP strut. And Kwan. Stephen Kwan. That's going to fall in for a hit. And he is running to third. I forgot his name that quick. Thomas running to third. I said he is running to third because I didn't know his name. Arias. Gabriel Arias flies it to left. It's going to be gone. The score remains 11-0. We're in the bottom of the ninth for Mustache Wells. Here is the pitch. The pitch. One man away. And here is Oswald. Don't call me Oswaldo. Peraza. He's hitting .414 on the year with 10 RBIs, 3 home runs, with a slugging percentage of .862. These are his stats, 80 being the absolute best. Here's Oswald. Don't call me Oswaldo. Peraza. Swing and a miss. 2 men away. Pablo Reyes. And he strikes out. So we're going to the bottom of the ninth. And Jones to the plate as Carrasco comes in to pitch for the Yankees. He's batting .225 with 12 RBIs and 1 home run on the year. Slugging percentage of .312. And that goes to the wall. And he's going to be in safely at second base. He leads off with a double for Brito. That's Juan Brito. He's a switch hitter, batting 100. One man away. Cooper Engel. Ground ball to third. That had some top spin to it. 2 men away. Last chance is Carlos Santana. Last chance, Santana. Fly ball to right. He's under it. And that, sir and ma'ams, that retires the side. So the Yankees win this one. Goldsmith, these are the achievements. Goldsmith with a grand slam. Shutting them down achievement versus the Cleveland Guardians, and the team effort, 9 runs scored versus the Cleveland Guardians in the 4th inning. Those are our achievements. Let's finish today. Let's check and see if there's any mail, as we've gained a game now in the standings. We're 5.5 up on both Boston and Toronto. I'm going to check my mail, go into my office. Let's see. Okay, this was when Oppenheimer did the report against the Guardians. So there's nothing new there. Let's go back to the standings real quick. I just want to see who else is doing what. Of course, my team is in last place. Diamondbacks are still competing very well. Not too shabby. Tigers are 7-17. So far in the wild card race, you got the Yankees, the Royals, and the Astros. In the American League and in the National League, you got the Braves, the Cubs, and the Giants. And the Mets are only 1 game out of the wild card. Wait, is that real though? 1 game behind? Wait a minute. If you're at 500 in Atlanta, here we go. That's why. This because of San Francisco is 13-10. So okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me in this particular game. If you're liking the content, please like and subscribe. Let me know that you're enjoying it, because as I see you guys enjoying it, it incentivizes me to keep going. All right, guys. We'll see you hopefully on the next video.